This just in, does Sephora scam their US customers on their Advent calendar this year versus the UK calendar? Speaking of Advent calendars, a lot of brands release their Advent calendars of the year. Are they actually worth it? And is Lethal Cosmetics teaming up with the Conjuring to create a Halloween collection? We have all that and more in this week's new makeup releases, so grab a snack, grab a drink. Well, it's not going to really be juicy, but y'all got to keep yourself hydrated and fed. So let's get into it.
Hello, my most beautiful friends, and welcome back to another new episode of New Makeup Release Sunday, where we sit back, relax, and we talk about all the new makeup releases that have been announced and sneak peek. So before we dive into today's video, I just want to talk about two quick little things. One, I just want to give a quick shout out to my mom. She's currently in the hospital. She's okay, but she's currently in the hospital, and so I'm pretty sure she's watching this. So if you are, hi mom, I love you. And then number two, it got brought to my attention that apparently you guys can hype videos now. I don't know what that means, but I looked it up because I was like, what are these hype points that I've been seeing on my videos? I have no clue. I don't pay attention, okay? And apparently you guys have the capability of hyping small creators. I am a small creator. I know you guys know you're not. No, but for real though, in the eyes of like the industry, I'm a very small creator. And so they're allowing the audience of small creators to hype their videos. So 3 times a week, you guys can hype a video. It's completely free. It costs you nothing. You just click the hype button and it garners points for my video. And what it essentially does is that if you go to the For You page, like the home page, there's a section at the top where it'd be like, I don't know, but they'll just have sections at the top. There used to be a trending section where you can go and see all the trending videos, right? Well, that section got dismantled. They don't have the section anymore, but now they have a hype section where you can go and see the top 100 videos that have been hyped that week. It allows exposure for that content creator and that video to gain views. Is it going to get them more subscribers? No. Is it going to make them go viral? Maybe. It could make them go viral. It just allows their video to reach a broader audience, potentially give eyes on their video to possibly make them go viral and become the next best creator, or to have their channel kind of take off. That is the whole purpose of it. So if you guys like any videos of mine, feel free to hit that hype video. It does not mean that I will grow or gain any subscribers or anything like that. It just means that I could potentially land on that the top 100 page and people might be able to see my video. So it's a cool thing that got brought to my attention. I legit had no idea about it until you guys were like, hype the video. And I was like, what is this hype? I felt like such an old lady going, what is this? I don't know what a hype is. So thank you guys for bringing it to my attention. So with that said, guys, let's dive into this new makeup releases. So if you guys have not seen, I recently posted on my channel, me unboxing the Sephora 25 Days of Beauty Advent Calendar. And hi, I've gained quite a few subscribers from that video, so hello. Please don't leave me. Please, I'm a weirdo. Please don't leave. So it got some views, and a lot of you guys were beyond grateful that I bought that box because it allowed you guys to see what you guys are going to get and pretty much save you guys money. But you guys also pointed out that the UK Sephora Advent Calendar, oh my God, is so far better than the US that I was like, so we got scammed, is what you're telling me. The US just kind of scammed us because there were supposed to be 4 full-size items, apparently. I only had 3, unless they count that mask as a full size, which I do not, by the way. So our Advent calendar is really a joke compared to the UK. So let's look at the UK Advent calendar. Now, unfortunately, I cannot order it because I obviously do not live in the UK. My sister does. She does, but I don't know if I want her to spend like $300 on me like that, right? I mean, I would obviously give her the money, but oh man, should I have my sister buy this for me? Can I even get it shipped over? I don't know if I can. But okay, so we're going to look at the UK Advent calendar right here. So this right here is going to have, it says pre-order is officially here. Our most anticipated launch is here, worth €1,025. It's going to feature 41 iconic products, including 24 full-size luxury and 31 Advent exclusive, including brands like Tower 28, Summer Fridays, Allie, and more. Get yours for €225. Some lucky calendars contain golden tickets for unmissable beauty prizes. The sooner you order, the sooner you can stare at it. Oh my God, Alexa, what's €225 to a US conversion?
€25 is about $263.99. By the way, I've got a brand new voice with Alexa Plus. Want to hear it?
No, thank you. No, no, thanks. Okay, no, thank you. Thank you. I said thank you. Thank you. So $263. I can have 24 full-size makeup products. What the fuck? I'm sorry, but like, are you kidding me? There's 24 full-size products in here. I see stuff like Huda Beauty, Allie, K18, Tatcha, Gazoo, Elemis, MAC, Rare Beauty, Sol de Janeiro. I see Sephora. I see Amica. I see Glow Recipe. I see some masks. I see some candles.
I feel cheated.
I spent over $99 on my Advent calendar and I feel cheated. Why can't the US calendar be like that? Like, I would be more than happy to spend $263 here to get an Advent calendar like that. Why can't we have the same thing? Okay, well, if you guys are somehow able to get your hands on this, I would highly recommend this over anything else because this is like a phenomenal Advent calendar and it looks like you truly do get your money's worth on this one. So if you're somehow able to get it in your hands, by all means do it. I'm gonna talk to my sister. Okay, so up next, speaking of Advent calendars, it's officially here where a lot of brands have announced all their Advent calendars. So Sephora recently launched their brand new Sephora Collection Advent calendar. And I'm not gonna lie, I looked at this Advent calendar and I truly stared at it. Like, I truly stared at it going, you know, that doesn't look like it's the worst thing. So when you look at it right here, it retails for $95. And it says that in this collection, you're going to discover 24 generous surprises from December 1st to the 24th. What's inside? An XXL selection of makeup, skincare, bath products, and accessories. Discover a custom selection of products, including our exclusive surprise on December 24th, all in a pretty gold box that you can keep and reuse after the holiday. There's going to be 16 full-size products in this Advent calendar. 16 full-size products, including 4 travel-size products and 4 accessories.
I'll be goddamn.
Why is it that their Sephora collection is almost the same price as the 24 Days of Beauty and we get like, you know, cheated on that one versus this one? Like, I, you know, have tried a few products from the Sephora collection and I thoroughly enjoy that brand. Like, I really loved their bronzer. Their highlighter I thought was pretty neat. I haven't tried their mascara or like their lip products. The blush was okay, but there's some products in here that I genuinely would be interested in trying. So like, if you guys want me to get this Advent calendar, let me know because I will happily buy it and unbox it for you guys to let you guys know, was it truly actually worth it or was I just being so overwhelmed by the amount of full-size products in here? I want to know from you guys, do you think this is worth it? Let me know because I'm really interested in the Sephora collection. I've been wanting to do a full face of Sephora collection. I remember like it was months ago when Sephora reached out and asked if they could send me their new Best Skin Tint Foundation and Concealer and some products. And I said yes. Yeah, that never came through. But you know what? That happens to me 9 times out of 10, by the way, when brands reach out to me and say, can we send you something? I'm like, absolutely. And then they never, ever do. They just like to get my hopes up. So it's this little tease. It's a game we like to play. A game that they're winning. But you know what? It's fine. I take no offense to it. I'm so used at this point. But not only do they have that, they also launched their $55 Advent calendar. Now this one right here says that this is a must-have Advent calendar for 24 surprises ranging from beauty, makeup, skincare, accessories, and bath collection. This collection is going to include 12 full-size, 6 travel sizes, and 6 exclusive accessories to make your holiday even more exciting and generous. So the fact that even this one has more full sizes, I'm just like, well, why can't we get this in the app? Listen, I waste my money than you guys to waste yours. So at the end of the day, I don't regret that I bought it because I feel like it's a great way to try. It's a great way to see if it's worth it or not. Although I will say I did post it on TikTok and I've had some people be like,
why would you ruin the surprise for me?
And I'm just like, what? One, if you buy it, it kind of shows you already what you're gonna get. But 2, you could just scroll away. Yeah, TikTok's its own entity. It's a little scary, but it's also so much fun. So, yeah, if you guys are interested in any of these Advent calendars, you guys want me to unbox them, let me know. I did want to let you guys know that I also did a full face of the Glitz and Glam. It's going to be just a reel. It's just going to be just a short. I didn't do a full face. I didn't do like a full YouTube video. I just did a short how you can make this makeup look. using these products in here, just so you guys know. I'm gonna do one for each bag, but I also want to let you guys know that I did cave in and I did buy 3 more of the favorite kits because I got asked a lot on TikTok about like the skincare and the hair care products, so you guys will see a video on that very soon. Another brand that decided to launch their Advent Calendar is going to be Charlotte Tilbury. Now, Charlotte Tilbury releases an Advent Calendar every single year. I think the first year that I got it, I actually got it gifted to it by a subscriber. And I will say I'm beyond grateful for the subscriber for gifting that to me. But I do think ultimately that when it comes down to Charlotte Tilbury's Advent Calendars, I just feel that as of late, they truly haven't been necessarily worth it. Now, there's one right here. This is called Charlotte's Beauty Treasure Chest. This is going to be a 12-door beauty Advent calendar. It retails for $220. It's going to be worth $314, and it says that there are going to be 5 full-size icons and 7 magic mini inside. My 12-drawer luxury beauty Advent calendar is filled with globally loved makeup and skincare secrets. It's the perfect gift for all the stars in your life. Now, I will say this one looks a little bit better than some previous years where it was a lot more mini sizes versus full sizes. I think because this one's a smaller one, that's probably why you're getting more full sizes. But the full sizes look to be just a lipstick, lip liner, a mascara, an eyeliner, and possibly a magic ring, but I'm not entirely sure. If you guys are still interested in other beauty Advent calendars, Macy's just launched their 25 Days of Beauty Advent calendars. This one's apparently selling out pretty quickly, although I did like 2 years ago Macy's Beauty Advent calendars. I thought they were great, but again, when it comes to these ones, they put such mini sizes in there that like they're fun, but at the same time, I'm like, just not worth the price of what you're paying for it. Makeup Revolution also just launched their Advent calendar as well. Now, this one's going to have a little bit more full sizes compared to other sizes. I do also know that NYX Cosmetics is also launching their Advent calendar. They do this every single year. They have like several Advent calendars. Some are going to be full of makeup. Some are going to be like 12 days of lip butters where you actually get 12 full size. So those ones tend to be really good, which I'm really appreciative for. I know that Cult Beauty also is a big one that decided to launch some holiday Advent calendars as well. And if you just type in the search engine, beauty Advent calendars, they're all being launched as of right now. I know we're in September, so you're like, this is too soon, but this is like when they start launching it. Sometimes you don't receive it until like October, November, but a lot of times you can start getting it now, and they do sell out really quickly. Personally, for me, I think that I'm going to only look at the Sephora Advent calendar if you guys want me to pick that up, but the rest I'm just gonna I'd rather get the Sephora favorites. I feel like these are far better worth the value than the actual Advent calendar itself. So let me know what you guys think of the Advent calendars this year. Do you guys think they truly are worth it? Or do you guys think at the end of the day, you're just getting your money, you're just wasting your money? Let me know. Let me know down below. And finally, Lethal Cosmetics is launching a Conjuring collection for their Halloween collection. Now, I'm going to be very real with you guys. I love horror movies. I grew up on horror movies. My mom had me watching horror movies since I was a child, so I love anything and everything horror movies. However, there's just some certain things that I just like, I don't know, I like to watch, but I don't want to mess with. So they're launching a Conjuring collection, and this is in collaboration with Warner Brothers. It's gonna be launching on September 25th. I don't know the full details of this collection. I will say that I'm going to pass on this one. If you guys want to see the collection all about, I'm sure some of my amazing friends are gonna get their hands on this. I personally I don't know, I just don't want to have a Conjuring collection in my house. I just get paranoid that if I watch it, like something's gonna happen. So I'm just going to avoid it. So yeah, this will be launching on the 25th. I do hope they have a successful launch. I'm sure the palette's gonna be really pretty. I'm curious to see what it is. I just won't be buying it. So with that said, let's dive into this week's new makeup releases that have been announced and sneak peek. So up first, talked about this last week and we officially have a reveal. Beauty Creations did team up with Goosebumps to create this beautiful collection you guys see right here. I've never bought anything from Beauty Creations, and I will say, I think this is kind of cute. I think this is really kind of a cute collection. It's going to come with a makeup bag. It's going to come with a jelly mask, a face palette, lip balms, lip and cheek oils, a hand mirror, and you guys can buy the entire thing for $59. I probably wouldn't want to buy the whole thing, but the palette I definitely would be interested in. I feel like it's a really pretty palette. I do like the lip oils as well. They're kind of clear and green, but I don't know. I feel like they did a really good job with the collections. Goosebumps scared me as a child. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Do you guys remember that show, Nickelodeon? Oh my god, that intro. Me tell you, that intro would scare the shit out of me as a kid. I'd be like, I was so scared. And then like Courage the Cowardly Dog, that show was messed up. That show was so messed up. I don't get why that was like marketed. I mean, I don't know if it's marketed towards kids because it was like a nighttime show, but That show was scary, okay? So I love the fact that you're starting to see some older horror movies or shows starting to come to light with collections now. Like, I would love to see a Courage the Cowardly Dog collection, Are You Afraid of the Dark collection, Legends of the Hidden Temple collection. That'd be so mind-blowing. It's not horror. I would love that. I would just love to see some nostalgic shows and movies and books from my childhood made into a collection now. That'd be so cool. But I know you guys are tagging me in this and sending this to me, being like, did you see this? I'm like, yes, bestie, I did. And I think this actually looks really beautiful. I might pick this up. Okay, so up next, it's another day, another ColourPop. And y'all, ColourPop doesn't have one, but they have 2 mystery boxes available right now on their website. Now, I haven't seen these mystery boxes on the TikTok shop for like a month now, and I honestly did not pick it up because I thought it was just the same mystery box that I got last time, that it just said, oh, now this is fall instead of summer, but apparently they are separate things. So there's 2 different mystery boxes. There is the fall mystery box. This retails for $49, and this one says, create the perfect fall glam with this limited edition mystery box. We handpicked 9 full-size items worth over $90 for endless looks. Whether you're gifting it to your bestie or keeping it for yourself, this box is packed with goodies that you guys will love. Now, I did purchase that one myself because I wanted to see if they would actually curate a fall mystery box. Now, 9 times out of 10, the ColourPop mystery boxes are never worth their true value because more often than not, the items tend to be either heavily discounted or they stop making it altogether. So essentially, I waste my money all the time. But you know what? At the same time, I don't, because I do think 9 full-size items for the price of $49 is absolutely worth it. And I feel like it's a great way to try the brand if you guys have not done so. They also have a spooky mystery box. This retails, again, for $49. And this one says, create the perfect looks for spooky season with this create the perfect looks for spooky season with this limited edition mystery box. We handpicked 6 full-size items worth $112 from one of our spookies collections yet. Whether you're planning your Halloween glam or gifting to bestie, this box is packed with goodies that you would love. Now, this one is the one that a lot of you guys are sending me saying, oh my God, Allie, are you getting this? And I'm here to tell you guys that this is the one mystery box that I'm going to skip on. And the reason why I'm going to skip on this is because over on the TikTok shop, there are hundreds of videos of people unboxing this particular mystery box, and it's all Stranger Things collection. I already have the Stranger Things collection. I reviewed it last year whenever they launched it, and I love my Stranger Things collection, but I don't need to buy a full mystery box dedicated to that. Now, if it was like a mystery box that had like their Hocus Pocus collection in there, their Stranger Things, their Haunted Mansion, their Disney villains, whatever kind of spooky galore, makeup collection that they ever launched with, whatever spooky Halloween collection they ever launched, if they would have had curated those items in here, that would have been more worth it. But given the fact that I've already, reviewed the Stranger Things collection, I did not feel the need to get this one. But if you guys never got your hands on the Stranger Things collection, I will leave these mystery boxes down below if you guys do want to pick it up. It's not a bad deal because I spent like $100 something on my my Stranger Things collection, and now it's in this mystery box for $49. So there is that. But I always take a risk whenever I get the ColourPop mystery boxes, but this time I passed on the Halloween, but I did get the fall one. Okay, so up next we have Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow.
Why are you the way that you are?
It looks like Tower 28 is releasing their new Fizz and Frost Holiday Duo collection. This is in collaboration with Poppy, and this is going to retail for $26, and it's going to come with a Cranberry Fizz Get Set and Blur Matte Powder Blush and a Cranberry Frost Shine On Lip Jelly. I think it's kind of cool. I'm kind of curious to see if Poppy's going to create a special drink in collaboration with Tower 28, or is it just like a collection between the two? I'll probably end up passing on this. I do really like Tower 28. All the products I've tried I've really enjoyed, but I don't know. I'm not a Poppy drinker, so I don't really get excited about this. But if you guys are, this will be available as of now. So up next, Selena Gomez just teased her brand new product for Rare Beauty, and it looks like it's going to be a lip butter. This will be a lip butter untinted, so just like a lip balm. That's all we're seeing right now. We don't know any more information about the brand, we don't know any more information about the product or when it's launching, just that it's coming soon, and she's been solely teasing it on social media. So up next, it looks like Gazoo has a new product that's about to drop. This is going to be the Vanilla Cloud Body Butter. They also tease more potential future collaborations like Cinnamon Swirl Sculpted Crayon, a Cocoa Dot Freckle Dip, a Milky Mocha Lippy, a Spiced Cherry Lip Stain, a Honey Mellow Blush, a Honey Wood Candle, and a Honey Puff Volume Dust. Interesting. I really like Gazoo. Some of the products I've tried, I really do like the brand, especially when I say it, Gazoo. Gesundheit. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I kind of want to do. But yeah, I would be interested in smelling this in person for sure. Up next, available in select stores, it looks like Dillard's has a refill fountain. So L'Oreal is introducing refill fountains in some department stores, allowing customers to refill fragrances from luxury brands, which are also getting an environmentally friendly reincarnation, one that plays to the nature of the product. This is for clients that are loyal to their favorite fragrances. Fragrances include Lancôme, YSL, Mugler, and Armani. And then future scents are also going to include some Valentino and more. I think it's a really cool concept that they're going to be allowing you to refill. I think that's absolutely phenomenal. I'm sure you're going to obviously have to pay a price. Dillard's, though. I forgot that Dillard's is a store. You know what's so funny is that I'm a girl, but I hate going to the mall. I hate going to the mall. I will buy clothes online and then like return them if I need to. I'm not a mall girly. But if they have this, it might entice me to go more often. Okay, so up next, I know I already talked about this, but NYX just unveiled more of their holiday collections. They're gonna be launching a gingerbread eyeshadow palette, a liner, an epic link liner, lollipop liner. There's gonna be dropping some fat lip oil trios, the butter gloss, and they're also gonna be dropping their little 12 days of Advent calendar, like I said. I'm sure more is going to be coming to this collection. They tend to drop a lot more during the holiday season. Last year was Home Alone. I ended up not getting that, but I heard great things, so maybe something I'll check out this year. Up next, Fleur just dropped a brand new scent. They're dropping the brand new Vanilla Blackberry scent on the TikTok shop. Why are we on TikTok? Vanilla takes on a new dimension when it's laced with the playfully fruity depths of berries. The moody scent of ripe, dark fruit, blackberry, raspberry, and blackcurrant invigorates the subtle creamy nature of vanilla. It's going to retail for either $25 to $38. The notes are going to be blackberry, purple freesia, blackcurrant, and vanilla. I would so love to smell that. Honestly, that smells like a fantastic like mocktail. That sounds like a fantastic mocktail. Like a nice refreshing drink to have during the summer here. I gotta tell my husband he needs to make like a blackberry style drink. That'd be so freaking good. Up next, I already know I talked about Gazoo, but we have some more shades of their honey infused hydrating lip oil. This is perfect in time for their fall launch. They're launching a vanilla glaze, a sticky toffee, and a milky mocha. I'm sure these are gonna be really beautiful. The only thing I get kind of hesitant on is the mocha scent because I've had chocolate scented products before and I just feel like chocolate just tends to smell like throw up over time. I don't know if anyone else, if it does it for anyone else, but all of my like NYX like milkshakey chocolate scents and my Glam Light ones, ooh, after a year you're like, oh God, like this smells like barf. Yeah, they weren't for me. So I'm not the biggest fan of like chocolate scented things. Okay, so up next, Chic Glam is dropping a new long-lasting cushion foundation. And it's not just makeup, it's skincare too. Meet your new everyday essential for flawless skin that actually lasts. It says it delivers high coverage with a feather-light feel and a natural finish using liquid to powder technology that melts into the skin, blurs imperfections, and sets to a soft matte finish in just a few taps. This is going to retail for $9.99. It's available in 36 shades. You guys already know I'm going to go ahead and pass on this, but if you guys are really into Chic Glam, I've seen some bigger creators review this on their channel already and they said this was phenomenal. I'm going to pass, but I wanted to let you guys know just in case. Up next, in honor of Bath & Body's 35th birthday. So Bath & Body was founded in, 1990 because I'm 35 and I'm turning 35 again this year. That's not changing. They're celebrating 35 years of birthday. So they've teamed up with the Milk Bar for their birthday celebration. This is going to include a 3-wick candle, a fine fragrance mist, a foaming hand soap, an ultimate hydration body cream, spray sanitizer and lip holder, hand sanitizer spray, and a body wash. This will be available as of the 19th. I don't know what the Milk Bar is. I saw Leah Janae posting it on TikTok and she was saying how she bought herself a Milk Bar cake when she had 100,000 subscribers. I've never heard of that before. I don't know what it is, but it looks delicious. I love a good funfetti cake. I will tear up a good funfetti cake or a cupcake. Oh, say less. I would tear that shit up. Alrighty, last but not least, P.Louise just revealed their September budget box. Now, couple years ago, they had an October budget box, and in that box, they were offering 2 different palettes. They're offering their Coven Witch palette and their Book of Spells palette. I have both because I absolutely do love Halloween palettes, and so I thought this was going to be something very similar because this is supposed to be their Halloween collection. So this is going to include the Mystic Moonlight palette. It's a 2-story palette or 2-level palette. And I will say, I look at it and I don't see Halloween. Like, it was described as Halloween But do you guys see it? Because I just see like a cool tone and a warm tone, night and day. I don't see Halloween with this collection, so I kind of felt like that was a little bit of a letdown. They're also going to be launching their Bad Bitch Energy Lip Duo in Licorice. Now, this looks like a really pretty color because it is a color-changing pH lip color. Although whenever I get anything color-changing pH, mine always turns to a bright hot pink, which I'm just like, you know what I mean? Because it just don't look good on me. And then they're also launching a Dark Desire lip stain in Twisted Fantasy. This will be available as of now. It does retail for $62. You do get a pretty decent amount of product for the price that you're paying for, but I just kind of had higher hopes for P.Louise given the fact that they did a fantastic Halloween collection 2 years ago. I was kind of hoping for the same, but this is what they gave, so that is a very easy pass. Okay, so while I was editing, it just got revealed that P.Louise just dropped 4 new pictures of potential Halloween palettes. Supposedly, it states that over 100 people will receive one of these exclusive palettes in their box, but that later on these will be available for purchase. It's supposed to be their Halloween palettes. And I'm just like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. But I think it's a little unfair that only 100 people might get the opportunity to have these palettes. I do think it should be sold individually because if it was, I'd absolutely love to buy it. But I wanted to tell you guys because I literally ended the video with me talking about how they did not do a really good job with Halloween this year, and they just revealed that right there. So there's that. That, my most beautiful friends, is it for today's new makeup releases. It was a very quiet week. Like a very, very quiet week in the makeup industry, and I am beyond grateful for that because it is saving my wallet for the time being, because you guys know the holidays are right around the corner and makeup companies are just like bam 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 bam, and you're just like the whole time, you know what I mean? So I'm enjoying the stillness that we have for now. That, my most beautiful friends, is it for today's video. Like I said, the full face makeup you guys see me wearing is from this right here, so stay tuned to my short that I'm gonna post. But yeah, that is it for today's video. If you guys liked today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, so I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful Patreon members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.